Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's what I feared. Let's see. I was worried about exactly this. Looks like something broke. All right, time to fix it. Let's see. Camera's on. Tracking is on. So that should not. That shouldn't be happening. Let's see. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah. I mean, if something didn't break, it wouldn't be VTuber culture, right? Ha. Ha. What? How did I become oh, I wonder if, did I? There we go. I made myself invisible, my mistake. Where am I? Nothing looks broken. What happened? Oh, I made myself invisible. Wait, hey, I fixed it. At least that was an easy fix. It could have been so much worse. Let's see, make myself a little bit smaller so you can see more of what's going on. Let's see, Twitch integration should be going on. It should be working fine, I'm hoping. And girl, how are you doing? Let's see. Gotta get small. It's a small feat for a magical being as powerful as myself. Let's see, so where am I sitting in Disco Elysium? I'm broke. That's happening. If I take any damage, I will literally die. It's about 4 p.m. in Disco Elysium time. I should probably... And I can't afford to eat. Or if I don't have anywhere where I can sleep tonight. Alright, well, first... Alright. I sent Kim... Last time I played, I arrested a witness. I arrested a witness and did like real cop shit. So Kim is gone for now. So as long as Kim is gone, I know, right? I'm actually in kind of a bind, but I guess that's how Disco Elysium tends to go. Let's see, where is it? Here's the pharmaceuticals, right?
A colorful display.
What is up?
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Wait, wrong one. Here's the medical cut. Here's where we get the vitamin. Oh, let's get rid of muffler, man.
On the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
We vibing.
And blister packs.
Vibe.
All bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Intensely good vibes. Intensely good vibes only. There we go. That's the vibe that I'm looking for. Yeah. Gosh, I need this. I got hit with the, at my day job, I got hit by the surprise 8-hour training meeting. Which is,
Okay, here.
Log in the morning and it's like, hey, you've got like a surprise 8-hour training meeting. And that's another 8 hours tomorrow too. And also you need to get all your normal work done for the week. And I'm sitting here just like, look, I'm just a deer. I'm just a VTuber, but I'll figure it out. It's just, it's already draining enough to have a normal work day, and then to do that where it's like, hey, here's like a normal work day where you also have to basically be doing 2 jobs. That is the absolute worst. Hey, how's it going, everybody? All right, Disco Elysium time. So it's day 3, which means, so I've sent Kim away. It's day 3. I did real police work. The real thing that's left for me to do, I need, oh yeah, it's back here. The coast should be open. And there's some stuff I can apparently do on the coast that will at least progress the story. And I should be able to fill out the rest of the day. And then when Kim gets back, I'm going to tell him about all of the awesome and wonderful, do my actual job. Oh, wait, how do I get, oh, is this the thing? Is this what I have to do?
A couple of it.
Okay, pull the lever up. Yay!
The water lock starts moving.
Secret experience. But yeah, all I really have to do is get across, figure out whatever I'm doing over here, and then when Kim gets back, he's gonna be so proud of me, and then I'm gonna smooch him. And what will I do afterwards? We'll see where this goes. Right now, I've got a couple of things I just need to figure out. Like what I'm gonna do to, ooh, a thing. All right, let's interrogate, let's look at these bricks. Come on, Harry. Oh. Well. Oh, what's in here? Someone scribbled in. Oh, that's for communists. There's communists back there. My people. I'm assuming this is the controls again. Let's see. Ooh, something inside. Money. That's odd, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Oh, is this my car? Oh, that's the, is that the fuel canister I need for, oh, to make art. I can finally make art.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the
Yes,
ice.
I can finally do cop
slowly
shit.
sinking into the Insulindian Ocean.
Art cop shit
Only the cabin
specifically.
top, rear wheels and the engine remain. It must be cold and lonely down there. The seawater has already started to corrode the metal. The motor carriage sits in the salty ocean water, cold and sad, and doesn't provide an immediate
I love when I ask
answer.
rhetorical questions in this game and it gives me very literal answers. Where did this come from? It does not answer you. It's like, yeah.
A seagull takes off from the half-submerged machine. It's almost like the bird is acknowledging your decision.
Well, good. I'm glad that I can speak to
Get
birds.
a sudden sinking feeling. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
I have a feeling that I had a role in this one. Let's see. What is the make of this
The
motor
logo is
carriage?
too deep in murky water. You can't make it out. But the motor carriage is a single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles. But this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
Okay, so
The
basically
accident
it's
couldn't have
messed up.
happened too long ago. The ice hasn't closed up around the vehicle, so the crash must have happened last Saturday or Sunday. The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Thank you, visual calculus.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
The motor carriage doesn't appreciate your humor. Well, that's what I have. That's what I have y'all for. Let's see. This is
The motor
serious.
carriage does not dispute your evaluation of the situation.
Thank you, motor
Although
carriage.
The sunken motor carriage is probably flattered by you addressing it. It does not supply. Wait for the low tide. Then you should be able to access the cabin.
All right, I'm gonna sit on the swing by myself and wait for the tide to recede.
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
Well, this is an incredible piece of set dressing.
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky.
Finally,
Like distant laughter.
my
Ice
art degree is
cracks
paying
around
off.
The blue motor carriage in the sea.
I love the only two times that having the art degree has been relevant. Right now, and when I was talking to the, I was trying to convince the light bending, like ultra rich guy to invest in my board game startup. And having an art degree was a penalty on convincing him to give you money.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness.
This is a genuinely beautiful scene.
It's sad that no one and nothing but the sunken vehicle is here to witness it, but the unexpected beauty of the tune lifts your spirits.
I'm sad. I'm really bummed that Kim's not here. I'm sure that he like sits on the other swing and you just kind of chill with him for a while.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a
I
time.
want to say I put a 1 into my
30
I
minutes
put a
have
1 into
passed.
physical stats, I think. No, a 2. I put 2 into it.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
What did I put in? Yeah, I put a 2 into it. Didn't trust myself to only have 1 health. That's gotten me killed a couple times already. Yeah, when I first started the game, one of my friends told me that if you put a 1 in, you can just literally die when you turn on the lights. It's just game over because you have a heart attack. Yeah, I don't trust myself with that because there's so many wild moments in this where you Just take damage out of nowhere. Like, if you fail a physical test anywhere, or if you kick a mailbox or something, you just have a heart attack and die. All right, let's see.
Dreaming.
It's so good. It's so good. You do need to start it.
Whether the sunken vehicle agrees or not, but merely uttering these words gives you the illusion of time speeding up.
It's... Yeah, the real confrontation, the real strategy is to not die. But yeah, it's really good. I mean, I love boomer RPGs, right? It's got all the DNA of like a Baldur's Gate or something, while also being the most political game I've ever played. Conflict avoidance, the game. I'm very avoidant.
Piloting that vehicle.
I'm trying to not get myself or my partner killed.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps
Oh, you actually got her to give you money?
Hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
I tried to get her to give me money and I failed, and she looked at me with disdain.
Yes, it is. It feels as the city behind you grows silent in the waiting. Seems like an eternity has passed. A dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the city. In it, you can see the blue and white.
Okay, it's finally working out here.
Water, centimeter by centimeter, as the sea recedes.
Well, you know what that means. You gotta go commission a VTuber. You've already got a character, by the way, but you're like halfway there. You're trying to become a VTuber? Oh gosh. Oh, that's a...
It's a Caprice 40, a workhorse of the motor park, favored by the working men.
It's, kind of?
Firefighters, I guess. Maybe animal control people. You know, those kind of people. Yes, Harry.
Oh, plans.
41, the number of our precinct.
Spill the deets. Join us in the live TD dimension. Now that I think about it, I do know a lot of VTubers, don't I? Wonder how that happened. I used to be normal. I used to be a normal doctor. Now I'm a VTuber doctor, and I'm not sure if that's better. All right, let's see. It's number 41. That's the number of our precinct. Oh no. Yeah, this is definitely my motor carriage, isn't it? That could mean so... We all exist in all dimensions. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the fifth dimension. But I've only visited a couple of times. I didn't do quite all that well in dimensional travel classes. It was my 1 weak point. Literally... I love how the game never lets up that you are such a piece of crap. Such a piece of shit. You're sitting here and it's like, all right, it is so clear and so obvious. You went on a bender and drove your car into the ocean. And it's like, oh, you know, 41. Okay, that's fair. The old you was a piece of shit. The new you is very sorry about it.
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to run. It's just you and me, old friend. Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to run.
Okay, it's fine. Oh, you're a superstar too? Have confidence.
A massive pit.
Actually, I do have confidence. Let's see, what do I have here?
Comes over you.
Yeah, I'm a superstar. Yeah, overconfident superstar cop sounds like it would be a lot of fun to play. I know there's like part of me from the completionist perspective wants to go and play like the asshole to see the asshole fascist cop, but I'd rather just watch it. I don't want to actually make those choices. I think I'll just watch a playthrough of something. Right now, I am a communist, I'm a burnout gifted kid is what I am. I've got an art degree. I've got a bunch of knowledge about communist economics. I'm an intersectional feminist, and I may or may not be a homosexual.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh, that sounds like it'd be so much fun to play. Where your only way to get information is through shivers and half-light. Oh, that would be so much fun.
Yes, Harry, you did.
No, it can't be.
Accepted. You can move on.
That's great. So that's really wonderful. I love, so you have the 2 health bars, right? Just the number of ways you can take morale damage. I can't imagine not having points in volition. I would have died so many times to just failing morale checks here. All right, let's see. Yeah, you're just like a supernatural beat cop where you've just like got all the, you got the vibes. You get good vibes, and that's how you solve literally everything. Let's see. How do we get it out?
You don't.
Oh. Well, let's see what's in there. All right.
An aggressive-looking seagull lands on...
An aggressive-looking seagull. Oh no. Oh, what's this? Very confused or drunk out of his mind. That couldn't be me. Oh, I got my badge. That's cool. All right, neat. I guess, oh, I can interact with my badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I'm doing so much good cop work and Kim isn't here to see it.
The man in the photo looks at you solemnly. Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information. And a watermark in the shape of the
sorry.
of Revachol West.
If you want to play this game as a trigger protagonist, you definitely can. I mean, you absolutely can be a shonen protagonist if you want to be. And the cool part is that the game has no fail states. So no matter how you want to approach the game and what you want, no matter how you want to do it, you can always find some way to make it work.
You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower...
Yeah, I guess unless you have a heart attack and die.
That's what it says on the... You should look at the badge when Lieutenant... The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. The man keeps winking at you, but the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. 8.
Oh, I failed that same check.
The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Yeah. What sucks is I succeeded that check and then died later on and just forgot to save. And then when I went back, I failed it again.
His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
The expression.
The badge in your hand shines as... This document confirms it. Harrier Dubois, i.e., Harry is really your name. The number shows that the badge in your hand shines as you...
All right, I'm gonna have to look at that when Kim is around. In the meantime, let's see. So I've got the banged up fuel canister. Let's see. Okay, I've got the die, which means I can do a couple of fun things. I can go do art. That could be fun. What I need to really find, though, is money and some way or another to... Ooh, the wind is corralled by the 4-story building in this yard. Find some money so that I can afford somewhere to sleep tonight. Or find an alternative place to sleep. Those are the stats of a trigger protagonist if I've ever seen one. Yeah, that's the Himbo Cop spread. Put a 6 in physical and just crush everything. Literally punch racism. Ooh, I got a tape. Let's see. Items, interact.
The portal reel is just what you need. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning.
Is this the sad song I've been looking for?
The organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Sicily.
Oh, I got it! I can finally sing karaoke.
Tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist.
Time for a karaoke stream.
This is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trashed your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
Yes, we don't deserve Kim Kisaragi.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
I look dumb and old. No, I know. That's what the VTuber is for. It's to keep me looking only dumb and not old. Actually, I forgot something. Oh no, I almost ruined my Disco Elysium stream. How could I forget this? I forgot my antlers. Gotta go fix that and put those on. Let's see, could I sing this for karaoke? Ricki says to herself, 30 minutes before her debut stream, should I add this to the song I haven't practiced to my karaoke playlist?
You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times.
It's helped me out a couple of times.
Yeah, they're all here. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version.
Nothing can
like
stop me from singing karaoke.
Only one obstacle stands on your way. Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling.
Alright. Okay. Major progress was just made. Ooh.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
I'm actually a big fan of Inland Empire. It's the one that tells you to do karaoke. It's the weird one. It's just vibes. It's the vibes part of your brain.
This yard? Someone thought they could have a summer house on the beach for cheap. It didn't work out. Looks like they abandoned it. A long time ago, someone used to live here, laugh here.
Intense loneliness comes over you. It's mostly empathy that has been the bigger downer. All right. Let's see, so I got through here. I still gotta find somewhere to sleep. That definitely, that sounds like what empathy would do if you maxed it out. Just give you sad stories, tell you that you're a bad person, and then you take morale damage. Oh, this is fine. There's just a chair here. Cool, postcard that I can sell. The new type route. Just feel. Oh, I can wear a bow. Cute. I got a bow tie. Yay! +2 drama for wearing a bow tie. As if I wasn't dramatic enough already. I think it's like my second highest stat. I'm gonna crush karaoke once I get a shot at it. Gonna absolutely devastate this karaoke. Everyone's gonna look at me and be like, that is the saddest and most musical cop I've ever done seen. Oh, what's this? Yeah, wait, it's been recently tarred, so there's people out here. Oh, fast travel. Gonna take this 50 cents, finders keepers.
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
Sigayan. Also,
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
I'm gonna be nice.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
What did I make my signature? I think, yeah, it was drama is my signature skill.
Oh, of course.
I'm really good at
Last time
lying.
we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen. Maybe.
Why hasn't anyone told me that I'm an ill omen? Well, actually, everyone has in some way or another.
But you're still welcome here. As long as I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Can I stay here?
Most people, that said, if lodgings is what you're looking for.
Yes! I found a place I can
I've got a
stay!
free room in the
Big
shop.
success. Now I can just fuck around for the rest of the day.
I won't charge you for it.
Yes!
Take
Yes,
it
yes,
as
yes,
a
yes, yes!
gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
She's... What a...
No one is.
Oh,
using
she's
it,
good.
but God knows it's not much.
I love the washerwoman. You've literally saved my life. Oh, I burned the bridges with the hotel. I spent all my money on drugs and I can't afford any. Well, no. I spent all my money on a board game that I lost to Kim in. Get keys to your new home. All right.
Regret opening her house to the police.
You just happen to have the key too. Yeah, my choices were I can either have a place to sleep or I can play this board game with my boyfriend. And I decided to play a board game with my boyfriend.
Not much. Where's the abandoned?
Oh, there's the church. People have told me the church is pretty sick.
Some things just don't fly, officer. The ecclesiastics have tried to get things going there, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things.
Then you're set to go.
Never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
I felt miserable on the end of the first night, so I didn't have the money. And Kim ended up having to sell basically having to sell evidence to the pawn shop to pay for my damages in the room. And I did not win any points with him then.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Okay, empathy. Here we go. But what else is down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins. An apartment complex or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses. Empty.
Kim is actually the biggest homie.
Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed. No one. Now, what got you? What?
There's gotta be more.
You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity,
it's so good.
You can check out the abandoned building over at Elysium.
I played the game a little bit before Final Cut, and then once I found out about Final Cut, I was like, I'm just gonna wait until that happens, and I'll play the game with full voice acting. And I'm glad that I did. Even though they took out the Chapo hosts as voice actors, everyone they got is so good, and they sell these characters so well. Especially the internal monologue when the characters talk to you. Or when your thoughts talk to you, which is so good.
We think sending goods and ammo across the bay is jam shut though. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
A red-haired woman named Ruby?
I haven't seen anyone lately.
Ah, but you do know who I'm talking about.
Cinder block town. I know what goes on out.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
You're hiding something.
People...
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
Alright, that sounds smart. I wonder what's going on here is there anything on the coast that I should be looking for? Oh, there's the, that's right, there's the documents that What's-Her-Face was hiding. I told Kim I would go find them. It's hard. This game is a lot of information overload. Which is really cool.
Wait. Take a longer look at yourself and how you're reflected in that slick chemical rainbow.
What are you auditioning for?
What do you see? Metaphor. It's always metaphor.
It's always metaphor. Thank you, conceptualization. I have one of my thoughts that lets me get experience every time I conceptualize something. Oh, cool. Well, best of luck. Yeah, I've done some auditions for voice work lately, and it's always been super stressful for me. But it's been, I don't know. I'd say it's been a good experience. A metaphor for me.
This is more important than you. That's the blood of industry you see before you. The runoff from Coal City, further down the coast.
I don't know, for me, auditions remind me a lot of, well, because they kind of are the same, of applying for grad school, where you have like, hey, you need to write a personal statement. You have 2 pages to tell us why we should work with you for the next 6 years. And then with auditions, at least in the stuff I've done, it's like, you've got like 5 to 10 minutes to convince us that you should have this job.
The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Revachol.
Yeah, I really enjoy, I lurk in your streams a lot when I see that you're live. You have an excellent voice for dubbing and all that. It's actually, yeah, you have a really, you just have a good voice. I could definitely see you in like a dubbing role or something like that.
The engines stopped. The West Revacholian industrial base was dismantled after the war. Now, extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape. A landscape.
How would I put it? You have a lot of, at least when you're streaming, which is the only time I've ever really heard you, except for that like that little bit at Mag. You have, how can I put this? Your voice carries a lot of confidence. Does that make sense? Like you've got like that's the best way I can think about it. It's like you got oomph. You got oomph.
Perhaps you could dedicate your life to cleaning it up, but you're a cop. You must concern yourself
Holostar
with different
EN.
misses. Even so, it's pretty to think.
It's easy to be big and loud. Like loud is easy. Confident, they're adjacent, but it's like you've got bravado, you've got chutzpah in your voice. So oh, what is this? Wait, was there a Holostars EN audition? I know they auditioned for, like, Hollow Live had an audition. Angry modem. Alright, let's check out the shack, and then I'm gonna go back and explore a little bit more. At least I finally have a spot I can actually sleep. Alright. What else is there really to do on day 3? Oh, a child!
Hello, mister.
Yeah, but the, I want to say that it was like if you auditioned, you were definitely like Hollow Live is definitely like an all-girls group. It's like your gender didn't matter, but if they were to pick you, it's like you're performing and presenting as a woman. If you don't get a place to sleep, I don't know if it's one of the fail states. I'd have to look it up, but I haven't had the courage to figure it out.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I'm going to save this child.
It's Lammy.
Oh!
My friend.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
I have to protect Lambie at all
Lammy
costs.
usually doesn't like strangers, but you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
That's the best way that anyone has ever described my character, as fuzzy.
Luby. Luby. My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like,
No!
sometimes I can.
I have to save this child. I have to teach her. I'm gonna give up the case to adopt this child.
My mom's outside.
Oh, she has
I don't really
parents.
know about my dad.
I'll be your dad. I'll teach you about communism.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Oh, I wonder if I can steal that and give that to the inn owner.
I don't know. Sure, just go and
Hey!
get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry. Bye!
Oh, I have acquired a bird. Well, love this game. You'll just walk around and be like, oh, I got a bird. Cool. Very normal. All right. Her mom's gonna catch me with this bird and be like, why do you have our grouse? And I'm like, your daughter gave it to me. It's mine now. I've acquired a bird. All right, children.
The scruffy
Tell me your
little
secrets.
boy kicks a stone. He can't be more. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Hey, where's your mom? Hey, you sent any bad people around? You know, not me though. I'm fine.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
Ah.
The kids don't reply.
What bad people? No.
Dangerous women.
You're not really supposed to talk to strangers.
The stone.
He
Let's
looks
see.
just like me.
The boy doesn't answer. The rock kicker was just being shy.
All right, the children have no secrets. Yeah, I have low endurance as well. I'm basically baby. I kind of regret not putting more points into physical stuff. Just it's ended up being a liability pretty often in this game. Oh, what's over here? Drugs! I found drugs! Yeah, I did the opposite. I tried to spread things around. +1 Kingdom of Conscience? What does that mean? Let's see. I got some... Let's see. I have the horrific necktie. I replaced that with the bow tie. Now I look like a cop. And that's terrible. Yeah, I didn't go too hard on that, but yeah, I could have put a 6 in something, I guess. I didn't want to put anything at a 1 because it feels like that's playing dicey. Yeah, 1 is just like, you cannot do this, do not try. I don't know what Kingdom of Conscience is. And plus empathy. I have a lot of empathy already. What does this get me again? Visual Calculus and a Spirit Decor. So it's a straight up upgrade over the Disco Ass Blazer. Spirit Decor and Shivers. Let's see. Suggestion, but not Half-Light. There were a couple important checks that have been very painfully difficult. Like Visual Calculus was really hard for me. Money. Gotta go grab some change. 5-3-1 sounds like a fun way to play the game. So what is that? That's 5-3-1 physique. I almost did a similar layout. 5-3-1-3, but I was really afraid of just straight up dying from having 1 endurance. And lo and behold, I have still straight up died several times. Let's see, did I already go in here? I already went in there. I love Visual Calculus. Like even there, so right now I'm trying to do a little bit of investigation into Bullet's trajectory, and Visual Calculus is like, couldn't have come from here, couldn't have been from here. Oh, that's so sick. I love how, as you replay through the game, depending on the skills you pick, you can get wildly different outcomes.
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
I'm gonna shake his hand.
So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila Sunset.
Was that my...
How
oh
are
no.
The, high concept reality.
Oh no!
Proceed?
I met these guys on my bender.
Obviously your name. Like you called someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street.
I went around calling myself Tequila Sunset.
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Oh, come on. Get out of here, Inland Empire. I am the law.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker? Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land.
Idiot Doom Spiral?
Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my...
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation.
And that means if I get to do conceptualizations and I get bonus experience every time I conceptualize.
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Oh no!
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
I love drama calling me Saya. Oh, Saya! Saya!
We are saving the world.
Please! Please don't call.
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long
Didn't we
time
all?
ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. So now it's a pirate's life for me.
Ahoy! Ahoy, comrades!
What's it about? Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen, the pro's gonna do it.
Let's see. So when it comes to this, let's see. I do need to go inspect the buoy. So I unfortunately arrested her. Let's see. Ask about Ruby, determine where that, and take the stuffed bird over. Cool. Let's see. I could report back to Joyce to end this. That would be fine. I need to find my gun. I'm gonna have him sign it.
All right. Hey, Abs.
Don't you?
I need you to sign this document.
Get one
right
over on
here.
Everett by getting fake
important.
signatures on his document.
Don't call.
And he'll never
it.
know.
Don't call Abaquao. Great job, Abs. Nailed it. Don't know if I've mentioned it, but I used to be a businessman. And as a businessman, I am going to keep the pen.
No, that's Kim's pen. That's my
No
That's my
problem.
boyfriend's pen.
Fucking hard work.
Don't think I'm bad.
Anything else this merry band of adventurers can... Okay, what's on your mind? You two...
I'm just gonna take off. Let's see. Oh, a bench. What can I do on the bench? And it looks like it's getting dark. I should go... You can get... Your mom lets you have 2 pens?
You sit on the wind-worn wooden
Oh, that's interesting. You have a frog pen? Oh, I want a frog pen.
The door has seen the key.
All right, let's go and see what's happening in here. You got a frog pen? What the fuck? That's so sick. That's so sick. Well, then you gotta choose. You gotta choose between the frog pen and Kim's pen. All right, let's explore and see what we can find in here.
As you look at the floorboards, the edge of a floorboard next hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand.
Someone's
and
hiding
sawdust. You
something.
stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. A small cylindrical
Oh, a
object.
bullet?
You pull it out. A 9mm bullet, to be exact, fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber. The floorboard isn't interested. Maybe the washerwoman is. You
Why does she have a bullet?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
I can
The water
shave.
reflects back a vague image of your face, nose bulbous and red. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
How bad could it possibly be?
Your hand trembles as you scratch your cheek. Oh no, that's not how a grown man shaves.
Am I gonna take damage?
Thank God, I would have cut your throat. The centipede is exaggerating. People don't actually cut their own throats when they're shaving.
If he's not oh gosh. I don't want to take any damage.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it.
Okay, so that's the same thing I have going on there. Oh! Oh, logic. Yeah, oh, I look like a college professor. That's terrible. Oh no, I've already maxed out hand-eye coordination. The best thing I can do I have any clothes I can put on to improve it? Alright, I gotta put on my jacket that will make me better at shaving.
On the table, you see a
Oh no!
water.
I can't get another... No, I'm locked into having the mutton chops. At least until I can find some way to increase hand-eye coordination.
A brisk coastal wind
shivers.
still howls against the window of the shack. The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're in.
What is this place to you?
That's not the voice of Shivers.
Waves crash onto the beach, drowning the reeds. Far to the south, a congregation gathers to a soup kitchen in a shelter for the homeless. An old woman gives out knitted scarves for free.
Knitted scarves, eh?
You. This could still be you. A down-on-his-luck nobody, trying to survive.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current
Outside,
situation.
The howl of the wind has picked up.
Revachol forever.
There's something going on here. Alright. Let's see. Can I...
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it. Adorned with...
I'm going to put a point into Encyclopedia. And I'm going to... let's see. Let the mirror be for now. Ooh! A thermodynamic expansion cylinder. Ahaha. Ahaha. Do I have any clothes that will make me smarter at books? Visual calculus, drama, Inland Empire. Nope, I have nothing that's going to make me better at book.
You see the
a test!
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life.
This is about my expression. Why are we here?
It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For
disco, I see.
Your city, if it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open air, Boîte de Nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde man appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
This is the plot of Zoolander.
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because unlike Guillaume Le Million, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
I'm just walking around making bisexual finger guns at people.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Oh, I can, It's literally Spider-Man 3, which everyone knows is the best one. Okay. At least Spider-Man 3 is probably my favorite. All right, I'm gonna put on all of my electrochemistry clothes. I'm gonna put on all the clothes that make me better at drugs. All right, gotta put on my kimono before I try to change my facial
See the
expression.
reflection of your face in it.
Yeah, we're going for the expression.
The expression.
Gotta put on my kimono before I try it. Oh, I got it!
It's
I
like
got
something
it!
snaps in you.
I did it!
Nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how.
I did it! I got it! I got the impossible check! I just had to put on my kimono!
Just like that, it's over.
Oh,
The
now I'm
running
just
gag
sad.
of your life at- A sad old man
No!
looks back at you.
I didn't want it to be like this! No! It got worse! I didn't want that! Oh no!
You take the legal document.
Now he's just gonna be sad in the bottom corner the whole time. Oh! Like the most Disco Elysium moment I've had so far playing this game. If you shave, he looks even... Well, it's a good thing that I can't get my hand-eye coordination any higher. At least for now. Oh!
Our tenant, the policeman. Damn that girl.
And
Oh,
that
she did know.
a long and hard.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant. Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
I've never had the permanent smile. I've had permanent bitch face my entire
As
life.
I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude.
Or
I've made
like
it clear.
either resting bitch
We
face, or I
welcome
always look
all
like I'm,
kinds of people.
or I always look sad. And I guess that's carried over a little bit to my VTuber.
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
All right, left on Monday in a hurry.
Not that I know of.
Okay, so she doesn't have
But although I
that.
guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff.
Why did she leave a
How
bullet
would I
here?
She's a
Okay,
gruff
good
one,
answer.
But not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun. She's good company.
She's a
Knows
lesbian.
How to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get. No, she was. She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish.
Yeah, this is actually
Usually
kind
she
of
likes
my
to pass a few
my in real
lines,
life resting
But
expression.
this time she mostly stayed in her room. I cleaned it. No,
The truth, sire.
Oh, sire, she is not attempting to deceive you, my sire.
yes,
She probably heard the lieutenant's Kanema drive.
nothing of. She isn't what you'd call a drunk. I don't know. Further up the coast.
It's a peninsula. She might.
You'll
Oh,
never
yes.
find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
Are you sure she didn't go somewhere that's less swamp-like?
Yes, it's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here.
No, you can do it. Behind the cinder block houses, old pre-war ruins rise to the sky like dark palaces. The wind.
One thing, officer. If
She really means it.
she's a good girl.
All right. Well, I could possibly judge a lesbian, so... Oh, there's a check over here. Ooh, I got cavalry boots. I'm getting so many clothes. I'm so fashionable. I'm fashionable and efficient. Let's
Just
see.
keep the
Oh!
Cordelechi in the channel, if that's... Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty.
Something
What's
about the
Joyce
way
doing
she
here?
Says it makes you want to sing.
Jetty. Jetty.
Oh, Jetty, oh, Jetty. It's good to see you here, Detective. I only just arrived myself. Nothing really.
Yeah, what are you doing here, Joyce?
I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally.
Oh, jetty.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Spying has such a negative. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes.
Water drips down.
It's pornographically poor. I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet.
Dark eyes.
She should.
All right. Politics time.
Oh yeah,
react.
let's be reactionary. Let's see. Yep, let's be communists.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West, where...
Do you know how they discovered this place? No, the Insulindian
The
Eastella.
Insulindian Peninsula.
I'm guessing you don't know then.
Oh no, I
Well,
do know.
Your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Say nothing.
It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place... Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location? Of course. I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is...
I did get my badge.
Far. She is memorizing your...
Pleased to
Oh,
meet you,
no!
Lieutenant W.
That's bad!
Dubois.
I don't want
I
that.
am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation
I don't
is
want her to know my
precarious.
badge number. That sounds rough.
What can I help you with, Lieutenant Tiafreta? The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed... I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything... My plan is to share information. The only
No,
way
it's
to
not.
do
She
that
has her own
now
goals.
is by telling my employers you've kept your end, which I hope you will.
Meaning, the information she has...
The sooner the probe is finished, the sooner...
Alright, whatever. She sucks. Let's see. Have I mastered anything yet? No, I have not. But I did get a new thought. Let's see. -1 logic. Whatever happened to Gourmand Le Million, who with his amber mane and sparkling teeth filed the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into a slender, into the slendering new lines of some straight bonnet de nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. No, I already know that I'm the reincarnation of not Karl Marx. I don't need anyone confusing me. Alright, so while Kim is gone, I am going to cross back over. Let's see, I went through my car, everything is cool over there. Yeah, we can't be two people, that'd be ridiculous. I miss Kim too, he'll be back soon. But while Kim is gone, well, one, he's gonna be very impressed by all the great police work I did. But I am gonna do some art real quick. Now that I finally have, I got the paint from the back of my car. And you know what that means. It's time to do art.
You sit on the...
Oh no, I have much more important things to do. Art cop, it's time to become an artiste. Also, I should probably save in case I somehow die, because I'm sure that could probably happen here. Here we go, baby. Here we go. It's time to become an artist.
Paintbrush? Check.
Yes.
Heavy fuel oil. The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
What should I draw? Twitch integration bugged out again. Alright, how do y'all feel? I'm feeling fuck the police. I'm thinking that, like, It's elaborate theater. Kim is gone. I'm gonna put in fuck the police, and then I'm gonna come back and go, oh Kim, we're all trying to find the guy who did this. I can't believe somebody did this. Kim, we're gonna have to investigate and find out who would write fuck the police on the wall. And Kim will look at me and be like, we all know that you did it. I swear, I leave the investigation for a couple minutes and this is what you do? Yep, here we go. By the hot dog costume. I'm such a good cop. I did it. I'm the best. Strongest cop. The hot dog costume that gives you like +2 drama and makes you the greatest liar of all time. Kim, look at the art I did. All right. Let's see if I can convince the owner here to let me sing karaoke. Kim, I did art. All right. Ooh.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes, clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals.
I hate that.
Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Where do I get such a crown?
The contemporary period stands still.
I can't believe Encyclopedia would tell me that someone wants to cast out the homosexuals.
Can I help you?
Let's see. I'm gonna give him this.
What is this thing?
It's a bird. I got you a new bird.
Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you.
Are we just going around doing good deeds? Here, I got you a bird.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it.
And now I'm gonna disappear into the night. Oh, wait.
Hey, was there...
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
No, I need to sing karaoke. No!
You need to approach this situation logically. Ask him why he has the PA system installed if you can't use it.
It's for the...
Ah,
it's for no one.
Checkmate.
It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of '44. A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
Also, well, please look forward to... I thought everyone forgot about my first karaoke stream. I even deleted the archive.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients. Ha! Well, we don't have
She was the one survivor, a true fan of VTubers. Ah, Ricki, I remember her karaoke stream. Her set was whack. Her tone was terrible. Many people died.
He's lying. But whatever, you don't really need his lame tracks. The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my...
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
I got the approval to do karaoke. I'm gonna wait for Kim to get back, though.
Hi again, Gendarme. You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't like him nearly as much as I like you.
Why not?
Oh, I wonder if I can get him to kiss me.
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together. That he won't be there when times get tough.
Then he's not a friend. I can be your friend. Let's collaborate. We can stream together.
He has keys. And he likes the view. To this... Bye-bye, Gendarme.
finally be together? Kim is gone. There's no obstacles. We can be together. We can finally be together. Just me and the smoker on the balcony. All right, what else can I do here while Kim is gone? Oh, I can go talk to Everett. So I've got a place. Smoker Man is definitely too good for us, unfortunately. Smoker Man does deserve better. Smoker Man deserves the Sunday friend. All right, let's go talk to Everett. I'll hand in those signatures, and then he'll give me information I can use, right? Because he told me that if I did these 2 tasks for him, he would help me find my gun. And so I'd have my gun and 2 bullets. I actually made really good progress while Kim was gone. I've done most of the side quests at this point. Yeah, I don't even need Kim. I don't even need a partner anymore. I'm better on my own. I'm a loose cannon solo cop. Oh, you can just totally skip everything with Everett? Oh, I wish I'd known that. I feel like, because he told me he would tell me where my gun is. And it seems like the Union definitely knows where my gun is. All right, Everett. You're not going to kill me with a chair this time.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
I love his voice actor. He's so neat. He's like, Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes. He's got like that really good, very like extremely nasally voice that works so well for the character.
What did do for you today?
It just, yeah, he feels icky when you listen to him.
No, you didn't. I know the mailman, Harry. I know everyone and everything that... Just like I know you'll get it done. Once you stop horsing around, let me know when it's done. Yes, that by all means, Harry. What's on your mind?
There's a mega rich light bending guy inside.
Guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He's so rich. He can get anywhere.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega-rich light-bending guys. Honestly, Harry,
he wants to take down the proletariat.
All kinds of suspicious things through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega-rich. I have a reputation to protect. You're right, Harry. I am a socialist. I'm going to catch the mega-rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbor's fog
lights. You see these fog lights, Harry? You see these fog lights over here all around the harbor? They run on the mega-rich. We've literally converted socialism into pro-energy.
I shudder to think what...
Not for 1 second did he believe there's an actual mega-rich person somewhere in his container town.
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these... By all means, Harry, what's on your mind?
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
We almost had, we came real close to being camaraderie, but no.
I appreciate a joke as much as...
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
Let's see. So he genuinely believes his own bullshit.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend.
A friend, Harry.
But you know what? I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me.
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
I see.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation.
Actually, Rivershell doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just not even a speck of anger in his voice.
That's honestly quite upset. Like, he's...
Mr. Dubois, everyone...
Let's see, didn't I got the signatures, didn't I? Let's see, determine where the shot. Let's see, check the boardwalk, check the island. I checked one of these. Explore the coast for signs. I have reported back to Joyce, but she hasn't told me anything. Let's see. Oh, you have to put them in the mailbox, that's right. All right, thank you, Mercury. So I forged the signatures. I'm gonna drop them off in the mailbox. Is there anything else that I really need to do? Like, I feel like I kind of want to have Kim around for a lot of the other things that I still have going on. Oh, what's in here? There's a mega-rich light-bending guy inside here. Harry, I can't believe you would imply to me that there's a mega-rich light-bending guy hanging out here in Container Town. I specifically told the boys to make sure there were no mega-rich people hiding out in the containers. You wound me, Harry. I can't believe you'd bring this to my attention. I don't think he'll see the light bending. I don't think Everett's as poor as I am. I have like 3 real to my name. Everett, I imagine, has substantially more than 3 real. Harry? Harry? Harry, I'm thinking of becoming a voice actor, Harry. I'm told I have the voice of an angel. Speaking of voices of angels, it's incredible. Every character is so lovingly cast and so well put together. Like, you can hear just a little snippet of a character's voice, and you know everything you need to know about them. It's wonderful. But speaking of the talkies and the sound of voices, I redid my vocal chain effects again. Could someone give me some feedback? How does my voice sound? Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? Am I clipping into my limiter?
With its graffito, you drop the white.
Okay, there we go.
The right.
Now I'm gonna go back and finish this off, and then probably call it a day. It's already, what, 10 o'clock? I can go to sleep. I'm basically broke. Oh no, they're doing the scabs are doing centrism. Oh, quiet compared to the game? That's interesting. Let me... I upped the volume of the game, that might be why. I'm trying to make sure I stay within the yellow bars. And then I have my ducking compressor going on as well. So I'm like right on the edge of the yellow. But I redid it where my compressor is, I increased the effect of the compressor and then applied some makeup gain. So instead of having it just like flatten out, having it like do more nudging, I'm trying to really do more actual audio processing. So before it was just kind of nudging, and now it's actually compressing things down more substantially and then making up for it. All right. Time to go do union crime. Gonna get my gun back. Man, Kim is gonna come back and I'm gonna have my gun and my badge. I mean, I basically solved the crime. And then I'm gonna whip his ass in Carcassonne. Kim is gonna be so proud of me. Let's see, I'm gonna up my gain a tiny bit.
Mr. Dubois,
there we go.
Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. My friend, the mailman,
70 experience.
confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a future, and you're in my inner circle. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun.
Judging from how happy he is, it looks like you did well done.
Oh, good. I lied to him.
Guile and deceit you're in.
My sire, you've successfully guiled the Union.
You don't know his full plan. Perhaps he expected trickery. Perhaps the signatures worked.
Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't sound clearly better or clearly worse,
do not think you're
then it's probably fine. I'm thinking about doing, I want to do like a short little YouTube video of just like, hey, here are some stock things that are in OBS that you can set up, and here's how they work. And in like 5 minutes, you can drastically improve your audio quality. And just basically teaching people how limiters and compressors work, because there's a huge market for that kind of stuff coming from like audio people, but I don't know if there's somebody in sort of the VTuber sphere that's like, hey, here are a couple things you can do very quickly and very easily. Let's see. All right, so what can I ask him? Did you order to have him killed?
You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is.
Yeah, what do you gain?
Why a war, of course.
Yeah, and it seems like just a kind of like a low-hanging fruit thing to be like, hey, here's how a compressor works. Here's how you can do these kinds of things. Here's how ducking works.
Victory, Harry. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even... Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, the more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists... Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war.
There was no war about the class war.
Terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? But we're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker.
Ah, I like this guy.
We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines. Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her asshole. She has no chance.
Wow, imagine that.
Because we're friends, Harry.
We're friends, Harry.
It's already happening. No idea.
He really doesn't know.
So he genuinely does not know who this is.
I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed himself because he was a closet socialist.
He really doesn't.
Everett is actually a kind of compelling character. Because he genuinely does believe his bullshit. For all of his, like, his slime and his, like, ickiness, he doesn't see himself as a villain.
2,372. Plus your...
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol.
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll live?
Clients would
probably
take a
drugs.
Multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
Sure, some will go, but mark my words. The company will be unpleasantly, with renewed zeal spark, drug trade. Now you're being stupid, Harry. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Summer and Isola. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry
That sounds shady.
That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities. The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The debate...
In bulk shipping, large volume column is a major buyer, a shark.
We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
Benefed is a children's cold medicine, usually apricot flavored, and risperidone is used to treat severe psychosis.
Yeah, because when you first meet him, you're convinced that it's all a front. It's not. He is 100% genuine with you from the front. And that's wild.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Harry.
He's just a mobster.
I grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union...
He's basically admitting to it.
So oh, okay. The plot thickens. So Ruby is connected to the murder, as are the lorry drivers. Basically, the Union is trying to go to war, is using the murder as a pretense to go to war with White Pines, to create an independent harbor, which they're basically going to try to finance by becoming kingpins in the local drug trade.
Harry, if I was supplying raw material...
Okay, so that's basically his system here.
You know why you're such a good detective, Harry. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover.
This game
just
rules.
Like the
It's
is,
so
but a small part of
compelling.
Martinez.
Everything is so well written, and seeing all these little threads coming together.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm gonna unite them all into one.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
No, Harry. That's boring. All right, boring.
No, just admit it.
Harry felt queasy about it. We're not doing it. Can we talk about my beautiful incorporated Martinez and its many-sided business ventures now? This bold new vision of incorporated socialism I'm offering?
I don't want to be a moralist, but he's not really helping the working man. He's basically just reproducing capital. Like, well, it's like a worker co-op.
Harry, the
I'm gonna
length you're willing
sidestep
to go
this.
to keep your nose clean is remarkable. You will always have a warm bed in Mr. Clare's household, my friend, and a special place in the future of Martinez. We're way past specific union members now. You can bother Leonard with that. He loved...
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive.
Yeah, this is big time mode.
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this info, an old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the...
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men.
Okay,
because
so...
they trust me and the Debardeurs Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
So where is she?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
Great.
All right, I guess I'm getting my gun back.
So great. I'm so...
Let's
What's
see.
this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate.
Oh no!
Somewhere in Martinez.
No, I unlocked centrism.
The air suddenly feels calmer. It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
The Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times. Incrementally.
Oh no, it's incremental centrism!
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change. The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the... It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
No, 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 no. Nothing is post-sexual on this stream. Oh no, I'm not gonna be a moralist. Does that mean Kim is post-sexual?
Generator.
If Kim is post-sexual, does that mean that he won't kiss me?
You were born in the year 07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old.
Now I know how old I am.
Never leave your face, but...
That was a kind of lame thing. I kind of want to learn it, or to forget it. Kim, are you post-sexual? Alright. Let's... How do I fast travel? It said that I unlocked fast travel. How do I do it? Kim would love post-hardcore. I bet Kim has some really idiosyncratic opinions. Kim definitely listens to math rock. Kim is absolutely a math rock boy. He's like, ugh, I had some cool time changes to tell you about when I get back. I see, so I might just need to walk backwards. So Harry, I heard that you became a moralist while I was gone. You found your gun? You found your badge? You became a moralist? Harry, Kim looks deeply into your eyes. I feel things for you, Harry. While I was gone, I couldn't stop thinking about you. Please, stay with me after we solve this case. That'll be my next project. My Disco Elysium Harry x Kim fanfiction. I left you for just a few hours and you're like a new man, Harry. You even found a way to stop smiling. But now that I think about it, Harry, I kind of like that old expression on your face. Maybe I, Kim Kisaragi, could give you a new reason to smile. And then they kissed. Like, mwah, 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 mwah. And for the first time, Harry felt real joy. Let's see, what should I do? I can just walk over there pretty easily. I might as well. So I have no reason to sing karaoke yet. Oh, if Kim were to acquire the expression? Just Jokerfying Kim. Kim Kisaragi has been thoroughly Jokerfied by hanging out with Harry. Alright, let's see. What else is there to explore? So I've come around here. I think I've talked to most of the people. I got here and I acquired existentialism. Okay, so someone came through here and I already checked this out. Let's see, here's my carriage. I got my badge and everything. I really just need to kill time for a while. Let's talk to a couple people.
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with? A fishing village on the seashore.
Yes,
the
we are.
sign on the street. The name is Lillian.
Indeed. You're always confused. Ask her about the cool sword. Help.
She has a sword?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's too intimidate folks, mostly.
Do you know how to use it?
I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife. When
She knows how to use a sword!
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Oh, she's gay.
Sure.
She's gotta be gay.
Venomosity. But,
Can I borrow the sword?
I'm afraid not.
No.
Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check. You would put me in an early grave. Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Oh, okay, she's straight. Well.
Gone.
The harbor seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves. Many things wash up against it and onto the beaches of Revachol. Some inanimate.
To the waves.
Once again, I got baited. You can't put a woman in a game and give her a sword and then make her straight. It's not fair. It breaks the rules.
Who knows? Maybe he fell over. He didn't. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago.
Oh, wait.
And
You're saying
Likes
there's a
those
chance.
muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
I shit on death.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be better. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kid.
This is neither a touchy nor she
Okay,
looks
let's
like
move
she's ready
on.
to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Sure is.
All right, I
That's
gotta
how
find a
call
good
her.
spot for a date.
Coated with a fresh
Once I
layer of
know,
tar just yesterday.
I'm gonna come back.
It'll take
and I'm
some
gonna
time for it to dry,
convince her to go on a
assuming
date
the
with
sunny
me.
days continue. Let's see. Who are you looking for? I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate? Aha! Like snowmen.
Yes,
Two
snowmen.
old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Yeah, where'd they go?
No. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were Okay. When did this person start? Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week.
Oh, so she doesn't know anything.
Yes, that's the optimal. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
All right. Almost time. I should probably just go explore until I can find the boardwalk. All right, Joyce. What do I have any new options with her?
You're back. Yes, my eyes on the harbour
There we
have
go.
sent word to that effect. What have you discovered? It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize.
So she's just surveilling
It's
me.
a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation?
Do I
I
share?
assume you discovered there is an operation.
I'm not going to share information with her. She's
I
not
thank
sharing
you for
information
sharing
with
that
me.
much with me. My employer thanks. In any case, you've held up. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this.
Okay, give me
But
info.
the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder,
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible.
All right, let's not do
I have
that.
an indirect role to play. I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to
A class
deploy
war.
a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
So the White Pines hired the paramilitary guys to come in here thinking that she needed security.
Absolutely not. These
And that's going to
mercenaries
kickstart a
Grinnell,
class war.
an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct.
that's
The story
great.
is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a
So this is how I could have found out that information.
And separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more he was taken out behind the whirling in nothing.
Well, that's not what
Clare
happened.
refuses to it's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow. It was the Union who strung him from that tree. My hope is that you provide a single concrete suspect before Crenell indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply
This is
put,
definitely not Disco.
if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching.
The Union has over 2,000 men.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, detective?
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20.
These men work in tandem using semi and
This is major Yabai.
Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
So what's very interesting about this to me, she's telling, like, now I've hit a point in the story where I know more about this than she does. I know, she's like, oh no, the Union does have guns that can pierce that armor. And they've already killed one of these people, and they've shot him to do it, which means that the whole thing here is a setup to bait these paramilitary folks into starting a minor civil war with the Union, which they will lose, and then Everett will use to launch a drug empire.
Many bleak scenarios have
I gotta
already
solve the
come
case to
through.
save the world.
Lieutenant Double. All we can do is keep the rest from following suit. One single, concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation. They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. You're likely to run into
where are they?
When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
One is obvious.
Oh, of course I got it.
Scab leader.
Crushed her with logic.
Harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
Oh, so the scab leader is actually one of the paramilitary folks.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
Ah.
That may be so.
The situation at the gates is a...
That would afford a good vantage point. I hope I can answer it better.
Well, I feel pretty sick. I just totally turned, like, Kim isn't even here, and I just totally turned the tables on her, got all of her information, and basically cracked the case. Well, or at least made major progress on the case. I'm so good. I'm a good cop. But there are no good cops, because all cops are bastards.
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider
If there were a good cop, it would be me.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Ricki Hirsch, the one good cop. And that's why that's why I became a VTuber and not a cop.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. That the man was killed because he last Sunday. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the Colonel's remaining
Chief,
colleagues...
I'm turning in my badge. I'm sick of this. I can't do this anymore. I'm quitting the force and becoming a virtual idol.
Ricki, no! We need you on the case!
Damn it. You don't need me on a case. These people don't need me walking around with a gun. The people out there don't need me in a squad car. What they need is me on their smartphones, on their computers, playing video games. That's the good I can do right now, Chief. That's what I have. And that's where I'm going. If you need me, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel. And if you really need me, you can drop a sub. But until then,
I see him alive.
I don't want to hear anything about this police work.
Know him. Lely, his service name, a nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name.
Oh god, I hurt my voice doing that.
Did. A bad sign if there ever was one. He was 40. He was, in a way,
this would have been very good information.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is, of course. Excuse me.
This is what happened last Saturday. Like, it's a really fun style of voice to go for, and I have the vocal range for it. You know, there are perks to all the vocal training I've had to do. Like, I have a pretty impressive vocal range. It's just that the parts that are funnier tend to hurt my voice a lot.
For about half a minute, in silence. Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines.
You did it for 4 hours straight? That's impressive.
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body,
I think voice acting sounds like it would be a lot of fun. I could see myself actually maybe really enjoying it. But, you never know.
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways.
Oh, so I found out a little information about him.
Wayfarers of the Dolorian century. His platoon member?
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Do what you have to do, Detective Dubois. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob, is there anything else?
All right, I guess I'm gonna go try to find, I'm gonna get my gun back, and then I'm gonna go to the scab leader, and I'm gonna take that big risk. I'm gonna ask him about it. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Yeah, like I said, I applied for a couple things kind of as a lark, but I don't know, it's such a hard thing to get into. I think it would be fun though. Maybe if I build up a little bit more, just a little bit more confidence, I'll be able to maybe apply for some more things and apply more seriously. Honestly, producing a podcast has gotten me really interested in the nuances of voice work. I don't know, I feel like I have a very weird voice. Yeah, that's the hard part, right? And even like the work itself is an art form, but then when you get into like the nuances of everything else and looking at like the effects and how people actually mix and downmix stuff, I think that we'll see what happens, but I think it seems like people liked my singing during my debut, and I'm thinking about trying to get into maybe doing vocal mixing kind of as a side thing and maybe taking commissions on that. I mean, Lord knows that there's any number of VTubers out there that are trying to, they want to do vocal covers and they're looking for vocal mixing, so I could probably do a little bit of that on the cheap. Plus morale. Oh, oversized superstar sunglasses. What a dream. All right, let's see if I can finally get my gun back.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other. The density and spread of these bullet holes is...
All right, I'm gonna equip my visual calculus stuff. Plus visual calculus. I have a couple things that give me plus visual calculus. No, none of that. No. Do these pants help? No. Oh yeah, put on the commander jacket. Let's see, +2? All right, I'll give it a shot.
Scattering of bullet holes is spread.
Hey, I got it!
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them.
Oh God.
A dozen at least. Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded.
This is a firing line.
10 meters away. Other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully. A host of men,
God.
Probably in everyday clothes. Ragged
So this is when
covered in dust. They
the
were not
communists were executed.
a common practice for execute. They stand facing the ordinary people, familiar comrades, the forsaken, the wretched, who tried to rise.
So this is when
in combat uniforms,
the revolution failed and they put these people down.
Rifles aimed at the people, soldiers from some side, but from which one? The commandant. I'm just a representation of your mental faculties, piecing together any available information. A cold sea behind this building, the other one, once filled.
I guess I'll have to talk to Kim when he gets back. I'm running into, like, I'm doing so much, like, I'm passing a lot of tests. I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. And then unfortunately, Kim isn't around to see it. I'm nailing my cop debut. +2 logic, -1 perception. Huh. Alright, so I got that. Yeah, but dialing back to voice acting, I get really self-conscious about my voice, because I don't know. Part of the whole being trans femme thing is, like, I feel like my voice ends up in kind of a weird spot. Even when I listen to it, if I try to think that, if I didn't know who this person was, how would I gender them? And I get kind of hung up on that, and it makes me really self-conscious. Oh, I found the buoy.
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds.
I mean, I know it doesn't really matter, and when I think about it, like, even in, like, the world of VTubing, which is kind of adjacent to voice work, I mean, like, Anji and Inui and I always talk about how cool their voices are, but it's hard to apply that same feeling to my own voice. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I mean, I always get mammed on the phone and stuff now, so it's like, I feel confident, at least in that, like, it's on, like, the femme end of a spectrum, but I feel like if I were to audition for a voice acting role, what would I audition for? Would I audition for more mask roles? Would I audition for more femme roles? Like, where does my voice fit into a character? And I mean, it's easy to do the VTubing thing because I literally designed her.
Ooh, hidden things, secrets, lies.
I guess I could bill myself and say, I have a unique voice.
Yes, spindly extremities have been here. Snap the cords keeping the buoy in place. A little longer, and it will be floated. Moves across the water, leaving no traces. You're cold again. It's just rapid movement across the buoy.
Grab the buoy.
Tied to anything. The cord
Snip the buoy.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. The number 11 has been written on the yellow. There's something in there.
All right, let's open it up.
Seawater pours out, some algae, and nothing else. Another identity misplaced. There must be some cosmic conspiracy afoot.
Okay, Inland Empire, let's go.
The buoy continues to be mostly empty.
No. It could also be that she doesn't have, they were never here.
No answers appear to you in the dirty seawater. You could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
I also arrested her, so I can't really do anything there. Oh, it's the cryptozoologists. I found him.
There's a cylinder on the ground.
Who's there? Oh.
His self-conscious enthusiasm.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Gary the crypto-fascist? What?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
Gary, I told you I was gonna handle it.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Of course.
Well, I found him.
Thank you for passing along the message.
Yeah, I definitely see enough of them on Twitter. I don't need a crypto fascist here. Oh, I have 4 skill points.
Go all the way around the 881.
The 881 is a raised motorway that separates Martinez from Jamrock. The labyrinth of streets underneath.
Yeah, let's not tell him the whole story.
We should.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can
Gary! Yeah, Gary, we can go back now.
I just have to do one.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
Oh, I want to learn many things from him.
I'm afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days, looking for.
Oh, tell me about the cryptid.
Deep in the reeds, laying traps for it. I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm.
I'm gonna find a cryptid.
Seems puny, to be honest.
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, and I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself. It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses.
Well, I'm really good at drugs. I'm gonna find it.
With animal perception, but I cannot describe how these defenses.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. A ghost insect, he said? These people are looking for a ghost.
No, that is precisely what we're not. We are typical.
Well, what are you interested in?
Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my...
would be glory itself.
Very little, I'm sorry.
I wonder if is this a thing I can do? Can I find the phasmid?
So all our information is based on first and third hand. Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid. I know it's real.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
He means asexual reproduction.
Oh, it's
The
asexual.
The species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive.
This arouses no special feelings in me. That is a lie. Yes, we're going to make the feminist response.
With ethical propositions. As a scientist, my interest is strictly dispassionate. Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick. Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores.
Inside the traps, a meat-eating stick insect. Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior?
No, that's unlikely. I don't trust it.
For your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate. Simple, at least. Yes.
I'm just gonna click through here.
They'll work, I assure. Yes. What? And I'm eager to return to her. My wife.
Okay, can I help him with the traps then?
And leave the.
Come on.
Won't let Lena down. Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the phasmid somehow.
Of course it's important to her. She's
seen it. Okay.
Verified sighting. On record. One of only 4 this century. And it's hers. Yes,
so she's seen it.
That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But...
Needless to say, you must ask her about it.
I must. I have to know.
It's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. No.
He's dead set on this.
Yeah, what if I checked them?
I expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
I'm all in.
The bug I see. It's easier to get caught up in the search than you'd imagine. Bring it to me at once.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find. But he's lying about this even to himself.
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone
It's made of
should
chemicals.
attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week. Wise choice.
This is the smell of dying reeds.
There are 4 in total. One is to the south.
Spray me with
little
cryptid musk.
peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End. To the north, the third is set near the canal, where you crossed. You should check at least one of them. Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp.
Finally, you're being sensible.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to... But what if the information is vital?
All right. Let's see. So I talked through that. I need to go over to the boardwalk, or wherever the meeting is. And then I can finally get my gun back. Probably gonna get my gun and then call it a night. Alright, take that money. Take the money, honey.
You see, a once bright mirror above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are felled electrical. How ironic. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first. You try to peer in, but there are no windows on the long abandoned industrial.
So Ruby's probably in here. I'll find her eventually. Oh, I need to get up on the roof, and once I get up on the roof, I can fall in. At least that's what it looks like. Okay, what's this?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of... It's streaked with dried seagulls. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on...
I'm gonna touch it. It's a filthy jacket. Okay.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound. It's a sordid, filthy tale. Not for... Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try.
I'm gonna try.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket. Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck. Now you're just flicking shit everywhere.
No! Well, I got a cool jacket out of it, I guess. No, you're just flicking shit everywhere. That's terrible. Why would you do that? Oh, wow, +2 encyclopedia. Yeah, I mean, I've also got that thing where if I fail morale, I just gain a morale immediately. Like, I basically can't die from morale, which is a version of having infinite health.
Smell. It's awful and familiar.
What
Don't
is
you
it?
recognize it? That hideous pungency. Something cold, wake. It is death. It must be. Yes, a sense of dread washes.
Oh, there's death here. Is this person dead? Please don't be dead.
A man lies on the boardwalk. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk.
Oh no.
Another dead body. This is your job. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day.
Maybe come back when Kim's here.
There's some tear. An empty cigarette. 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka. Whoever Red Astra is the black market version of... You see traces of mayonnaise. It's no older than a day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back when Kim's here. I don't trust myself to be able to look at a body. Yeah, I definitely need to have an adult with me. I don't trust myself to be able to inspect a body. What do you think I am, a cop? No, I'm an artist. And now I'm thinking a lot about voice stuff.
A metal payphone under...
Okay. Let's just interact with stuff.
The machine is inoperable.
Yeah, why not?
Calling. Still call. This feels wrong. End of tone.
Here? Is that you?
What?
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
What?
Are you sure?
What is this?
Your voice.
Her voice is drowned in white noise.
I'm just gonna keep calling her.
Still calling. Someone.
Hello, Gerard.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, you're electricity.
I actually healed from that one.
What you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
Get his wife on the phone?
Who is this?
It's Pierre.
Fuck do you think you are talking to me like that?
The guy who's fucking your wife.
Very fun.
Phone disconnect.
I can't believe I healed for doing that. That's great. Man, I'm so good at my job when Kim's not around. Alright, so this is the church. What's in here?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the concrete structure.
Okay. That's an impossible interfacing check. I'm going to come back to that one. Oh, I got a polo shirt. No, I can play polo. Oh, here's one of the traps.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. The reeds shake. The wind picks up air. Locusts are crawling around in the trap.
Alright, so that's one trap. There's a lighthouse out here. With a scented scarf over here. How does someone even get into voice acting? It seems like it would be fun, but like, how? Maybe that ship has sailed for me. Yeah, it feels like when I think about like professional voice actors, a lot of them talk about basically doing like fan dub kind of content for the longest time to build up their portfolio. And then I guess you go to like, there's casting calls that go around. How on earth do I get to this thing? All right. It seems like it's over here somewhere. Well, that makes sense. You build up your like once you feel like you're confident and you've done smaller things.
The rain in windows, dripping water falls from a height. There's rust and corrosion.
So you basically build up your confidence, and then eventually, once you feel like you've got yourself worked together, then you look for an agent or somebody like that. Huh.
This is the trap. The reeds by the later it gets. This trap is also full of panicked men. It's
I am gonna find this cryptid and I'm gonna show Kim and he's gonna be like, wow! Oh, what's this canister? Alright, there was some money in there. That's cool. Oh, here's another one.
This trap's Behind you. When this district was boomed, nothing but local.
Alright, I have one trap left to inspect. But I also, let's just say, let's look at this. Tasks. Inspect the traps, confront the pig and get your, like, let's see. Just walk past the fishing village until you see a boardwalk. Well, that's what I've been doing. So here's the fishing village. It did, but nothing happened while I was walking around it. Alright, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna walk the boardwalk, and I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna get my gun, and then Kim will be so impressed with me that he's gonna give me a big smooch. And then we're gonna live happily ever after. Or maybe I'll get shot. It's one of those two. Maybe it's over here? So here's the church, right? Just Harry running around, trying to find... running around, trying to find this lady who has his gun. But she's supposed to be around here. But this is definitely the boardwalk. Oh, that looks like someone who would be called the pigs.
See them. Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back.
She's got the crank for it.
Reveals
oh my god!
Her shaking hand.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket. Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Get on the goddamn ground! Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and...
Vagina!
In her mind, the cavity search is happening. As long as the situation looks bad, you'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
It's a hand-eye coordination check.
It's the goddamn police shit back. Back up. Back up. Back up. Status unconfirmed.
I'm here without Kim, yep.
No. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now.
Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police officer.
That sounds bad.
Does she not believe you're actually a police officer?
I have my badge, though.
License and registration. License and registration. Come in, dispatch. Sector. Azimuth.
It's not a code, just disjointed.
Confined quarters. Something coming at me. Split-second decision.
Oh my god. Condition black. All system. No. They're really not.
What is this?
Okay. Oh god, I thought I died.
Police weapons have bullets. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun. Right now. This...
No one ever cares anymore. Why would...
This linden-headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is grinding to a halt. Tired. Okay, you need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody.
Well, I got my gun.
Nobody ever comes to visit me.
All right, this is it. I'm gonna turn her into a communist.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you. The catatonic woman,
No, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna save this woman.
Doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but herself. The catatonic woman doesn't understand, probably even hear, your kind words.
Please leave the radio on. Mr. Moran is on Channel 8.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just...
Alright, let's save. That was spooky. I was sure that I just died. But now I'm sitting on a crap ton of stuff. Alright. Got so many clothes. And now I have a gun. I got my gun and my badge. What do you mean you're surprised? I'm the greatest cop ever. I wouldn't possibly die.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic. Is one of those things a police cap? She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mounted. The old woman doesn't react to you. The woman stands. Is one of those...
Well, I guess I also got my police cap back, which gives me +1 authority. So I get +1 authority from that. I like how the polo shirt gives you less empathy. Well, I got my gun. What was the Hardian asked and his boys to take care of the pigs? That's true. Alright. I'm supposed to stop and go record a podcast in a bit, but I want to help this woman. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to check the last trap to see if I can find the phasmid, head back to the Whirligig and Rags, talk to Titus, talk to the cryptozoologist and his wife, and I guess from there, come back here and then go to sleep in my little hut here. So how does fast travel work? Oh, that's how it works. I'm so smart. I'm the smartest person on the planet. No one's ever smarter than me. Look, I just solve problems. I solve all my problems. Let's see if I convince Titus to be a good dude for once. Since he kinda sucks.
The Coppernado.
The Coppernado.
Oh. That's what I get for trying to sound like Titus Hardy.
You want us to help little old ladies now?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle that.
Hey, wasn't Everott's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her.
Yeah. I think you're right, Gene.
Nope, she didn't have anything of mine.
Well, whatever.
No.
Definitely didn't have my gun.
They totally said what it was. What was it?
I don't remember. I was fucking... Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with? Dunno. Get wanted to be a cop, you mean?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
You know what? Yeah, who would?
Yeah.
Sorry, cop.
Whatever, cop. Wows. Like before. Just...
Us kids? That must have been ages. The children kept her together.
Oh.
Auntie LaPlante. We are...
Marianne, amigo. Fuck you, pig. What the f...
Easy out. Don't let...
Don't disrespect. No problem.
Sure enough. We're the real...
Alright. So I convinced them. Talk to the cryptozoologist's wife, because I found her husband. Maybe if the strike is still going on, I'll go talk to the guy.
Oh, hello, dear. Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramble.
No, I do. I want to know all about the phasmid. Tell me about the phasmid.
A racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember.
when all of a sudden, I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I'd never seen anything like it. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above. I tried, but I was only a child.
So she was only a kid.
Don't go.
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. We were on our first date when I told him my story.
And so that's how. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
Our first.
Aww.
The sigh is tender.
Not all of them, as far as I remember. Some of them, on the inside, like. It's hard to say how big things are.
What if it is the case?
Of course.
Could there be... There's cryptozoology happening here.
You trying to tell us you saw the Insul Indian phasmid out? You're welcome, sweetie.
And she experience. Right into the reeds on her own.
Goodness, how is he? Did he say what? Oh, yes. That's my... But I am so...
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our agent...
Alright. Got some experience for that. I'm sitting on so many experience points now, but I'm not sure what else to do with it. Well, at least... So I got my gun back. This was a good day for story progression. I got a lot of the stuff done across the waterway. I got my gun back. I got my badge back. Got a new place to sleep. Helped out the pigs. Got information about the looming class war. And yeah, I'm gonna talk to this guy while I'm here. How much time do I have until I have to check in for the podcast? I got a little bit of... No, they're gone! I'll get him tomorrow. I guess it is almost midnight. I'm gonna check the last trap, and then I'll call it a night. Oh, everyone's gone. Well... Let's check that last trap and call it a night. Good thing I found that, because I definitely don't have enough money to pay for another room tonight. So he said that the last trap was over by the canal. Can I get over here? Let's see. No, that's just an area. All right. Gonna hold down tab. And let's see, is there a trap over here? No. No. There is no trap. All right, maybe it's over here. He said it was over by the canal. I just crossed over. Would the cryptozoologist lie to me? No, a cryptozoologist would never lie. There's a code. The code of the cryptozoologist. It's illegal for him to lie to me. Oh, there it is. Found it.
It takes you the reeds bend, the constant, distant song. The trap feels light and silent. No locust. No phasmid either. But your voice echoes on the code. Nothing. No traces. The reeds continue to... You've checked all the traps now.
The phasmid is real. I probably need to go to sleep, but the phasmid is real. I love this game. I love this game for giving you just like the wildest stuff to do. All right, so I got my gun back. Yeah, this was actually like a really productive session.
It's getting late, and...
All right, let's talk to Animal Brain and wrap up day 3. Animal brain, talking to my lizard brain, hanging out with my lizard brain. In my dreams, I only feel pain.
The bed is comforting.
At least I have an actual bed now and not
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby.
the horrible mess I made in the whirligig rags.
Thoughts, baby.
Baby.
A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Just thinking about doing line reading like that is hurting my throat.
Recorded in you. Forever. On Faraday.
Let's see. Recorded in you. Forever. On ferrotape.
No. You're
It's low and it's guttural.
The great unceasing disco of the mind. The flash. The bang. The endless learning experience.
Spinning in eternity.
On it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Oh no.
Rising.
Behold, there are millions of them down there.
It's the world, Harry boy. And
You're made of star stuff.
every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
You can never forget this shit.
All stuck on loop.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers.
Oh, come on. Come on. I sell most of them for money.
Idiotic picture.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are.
You're going
for the working class.
For what? For the working class.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing
yes,
names
yes.
off lists,
I'm gonna pursue the thought.
Some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm building communism for all, and this time we won't fail.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
'Cause only love can break. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it.
Okay, did I get a thought for that? Did I get did I get more communism? I have to combine, if I acquire all of the communist thoughts, like the Infinity Stones, I can become Karl Marx. Ooh, I got a thing.
Rise and shine, comrade.
Yes!
It's time despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built.
Oh, we're gonna organize.
To undertake alone.
I'm gonna radicalize Kim.
You're going to have to get organized.
I'm gonna radicalize Kim and he'll be my communist boyfriend.
It's good that your personal business is in order, but you must seek out your revolutionary brothers and sisters. Find out, but it won't be easy. Decades of persecution. They live underground. These communists aren't men. They're mole people.
I need to go search. I need to go.
Let your nose guide you, detective. Yes, fortunately, we really have no idea what they're talking about. There's no linkage between ideology and olfaction. Failure.
What is kind of sounds like failure?
It's a smell. What you're smelling is your own body. People sometimes complain there are no real communists left in my... Incidentally, during the war,
all right, let's get organized.
You have to locate the remaining communists in my... Again, no. Judging from the bust of Krasmazov and other revolutionary paraphernalia you discovered, it seems that the... Here we go. Wake, brave worker. 'Tis no time for bed.
It's time to get organized. We're gonna unionize. We're gonna build 0.00002% of communism. We're gonna do it for the people. We're gonna do it for the workers. And we're gonna make it good. The best it's ever been. The closest we've ever gotten. I don't need coffee anymore. I have Why is Kim standing on a roof? Kim, what are you doing up here? Kim, why are you in a building? Kim, what? Kim, come back to me. Where did you go? Kim, are you good? Kim? Oh, there he is. Thought I lost him.
Yes?
All right, try to smell Kim. All right, let's see. We're gonna smell Kim, and we're gonna see if he has communist smell.
Becomes rigid. He smells like a man. Wait. There's something there. The lieutenant's aftershave. Strange. You're not getting any strong.
Do you need something, detective? It's nothing fancy, just plain old Tiger super special. Are you thinking of, you know?
The lieutenant considers your mutton chop.
Sorry, I'm really not...
No, you have to tell
to
me.
discuss?
All right, and now I need to tell Kim to stop obsessing over people's sexualities. I've managed to stop obsessing about sexuality.
You have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get... Mm-hmm. What?
Are you part of the homosexual...
You didn't stop at all, did you? You are just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Yeah, but
am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mine project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
My boy! Kim!
That's the truth.
Kim! Kim! Kim is part of the homosexual underground!
Yes?
Kiss me, Kim! Kiss me! Kim! No! You're supposed to do crimes! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, this beautiful boy! Behold perfection! My beautiful boy!
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth. There's no echo and no answer.
The fanfiction is now just fiction.
For the sewer.
No idea. Could be connected to one of the... We might find her down somewhere. In conclusion, she could be under...
Alright, well now I'm getting more cop-oriented stuff. Alright. Ah, shit. I don't want to stop playing, but I probably should. Oh wait, there's the body over here. Alright. Well, on the next chapter of Disco Elysium, we're gonna investigate this body, but for now, I have to go to the supermarket and then go check in for a podcast. So unfortunately, I am not gonna be able to keep going tonight. But, we, dearly beloved, we made a huge discovery. Kim is gay. Ah, he's the best boy. He's the best boy. He's the best boy. I will protect him with my life. Two bros investigating a corpse, holding hands because they're both gay. I want to hold hands with Kim. He's a good boy. He's a pretty boy. I want to kiss him on the face. I'm going to kiss that boy on the face, and he's going to be like, But Harry, and he'll be like, hush, Kim. We can take a little break here. And if you're a good boy and if you play this board game with me, I might give you a kiss. Yeah, Kim's gay. I guess if you master the homosexual underground and ask him, he just says like, "I'm just gonna spare you the spare it for you. Yes, I'm part of the homosexual underground." So now we know Kim is gay. Kim is gay. Yes, 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 yes. This calls for an important celebration. A noise that I cannot make on my own, so I need to go find the clip to make it. Let's see, do I already have a Windows source? I think I already have a source for Chrome. All right, it's time. This is the only way I can describe this is the only way that I can possibly describe my feelings right now. After finding out that Kim Kisaragi is gay.
It's just like a deer that can fucking like...
Local deer finds out Kim is gay. Like, a lot of things make sense. Also, it makes me like as if I couldn't like Kim more. I have to save him. I have to save my boy. I have to make sure that nothing bad happens to Kim ever. Yeah, this deer, the video, I think about that all the time. I should buy an Elgato and get that as a sound clip. Like the deer yell. It hurts my throat too much to do it. All right. Well, I need to call it for now. Oh, shouldn't be showing anything like that. Let's get rid of that window capture. All right. Well, everyone, it's been a lot of fun. Important discoveries were made in the field of homosexuality, which is really all I can ask for out of a Disco Elysium stream. Well, I guess the agenda for the future is to finish investigating this body, talk to the scabs, and keep going with the story. So I'm super invested. I love this game. This is such a good game. I was kind of on the fence about it in the early stages because it beats you over the head so early on. But now I'm just like, shit, I gotta know. I gotta know where everything goes. I gotta know the things about the characters. I gotta find out if the cryptid is real. I gotta do it. I gotta impress my boyfriend, Kim Kisaragi. The straightest thing I will ever say on this stream. All right, everybody. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. And I am going to... I know there's so much going on and I feel like I'm still only scratching the surface. It's incredible. All right, let's see who is streaming. One of my VTuber mutuals is streaming, so I'm gonna send y'all over to Elliot. From there, let's see. I think I'm gonna be back with a little bit of that Street Fighter V on Thursday, but I know Capcom just dropped that big Monster Hunter update. So if anybody wants to do a Monster Hunter collab or anything like that, or anybody knows anybody trying to do Monster Hunter collabs, or just wants to play Monster Hunter, let me know. Because I want to play you the Song of My People. I started using the healing hunting horn, and it makes the game really comfy. So yeah, get at me. Always down. I'm really happy to talk about collabs. So if anyone has any cool ideas, let me know. But other than that, I'll be back with Street Fighter V and Hot Ryu, who may or may not just be William Riker on a time travel accident. All right, so that's about it. I hope everyone has a good night. Thanks again for hanging out. I was a little nervous because I know that Reina and a bunch of other people were doing a stream at the same time. So I was like, oh no, what if no one's here? But you know what? It doesn't matter how many people are here. What matters is that people do show up and it's fun. I had a lot of fun. And it really, it's weird to me. I'm trying to accept it, but and internalize it that people think that I have a good voice for voice work and all that. I just got to build that confidence. And that's one of the big things I want to get out of streaming and VTubing. So I'm going to keep working on it. Going to keep building my confidence and keep doing goofy voices and hurting my throat because that's also important, I guess. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you all later. Hopefully I'll see some of you on Thursday. Bye. I'm just like screaming.